Hi, I'm Rael the Appreciator and welcome to the Appreciator channel. Today's appreciation will be Clairo, Charm. So the album came out on July the 12th. It's got 11 songs, it's 38 minutes long. Prior to the album's release, the singles that were released were Nomad and Sexy to Someone. This is her third album release after Immunity and Sling, and I truly do believe that third time is the charm because this album is beautiful. If you don't know who Clairo is, then you better get to know because she's incredible. She's an American singer-songwriter born in Atlanta, Georgia, raised and grew up in Massachusetts. She first began posting music on the internet at age 13, didn't really blow up till 2017 with Pretty Girl. Then she got signed to a label and released her debut EP, Diary 001. But yeah, in 2024, she's released her third album, Charm, and there's just so much to love about this album. I've listened to it in full multiple times. It's catchy, it's great instrumentally, she has great vocal performances on it. There's just so much to like. It's just such a feel-good, empowering album. The songs I particularly like are Juna, Add Up My Love, Thank You, Nomad, and Sexy to Someone. But yeah, it's a very short album, but listening to it in full is quite the experience and it's quite enjoyable. And I knew the moment it came out and I first listened to it, like I was gonna love it. And I just love everything that Clairo does. And I think the two songs that are most popular off that album are Sexy to Someone and Juna. They've just blown up all over the internet. Everybody's using them, making videos to them. The music video to Juna is really funny as well. It's just like she's at a local wrestling match. Yeah, just singing, performing, having fun. The performance for Juna on the Tonight Show was pretty great as well, and you know, performing it live and showcasing her mouth trumpet, which was just so iconic. Starting with the opening track on the album, Nomad, it's just got a slow build up, and then when it goes into the chorus, I can just feel how powerful the lyrics are, with Clairo saying that she'd rather be alone than a stranger, and how she feels haunted by someone, and how she could just forget that it was a dream this time and she'd just rather be alone and not have to constantly be thinking about this person that she used to be with. And then yeah, every time she sees someone new, she's just reminded of that person. And I feel that's like really relatable to a lot of people, to me especially, just being so deeply in love and just haunted by someone because they're not in your life anymore. Yeah, you'd rather just be alone rather than constantly thinking of them. And like, yeah, it's just really powerful. Like the lyrics on this album are just great. And yeah, just starting with that as an opening track is really, really powerful. And then as we head into the second track, Sexy to Someone, it's just very, very catchy. Yeah, yet again, very powerful, very relatable, I feel like, to a lot of our listeners. Just wanting to feel sexy to someone, having a reason to get out of the house. You know, you just want to feel like you're important or like you mean something or like you have like a reason to do stuff. And I feel like she sums it up very well in this song, and it's just very catchy. And yeah, I think that's why it's one of the most popular songs. It's just the jam. It's just really, really catchy, really enjoyable. It has a good meaning behind it. Yeah, it's just another great song on this album. On Second Nature, there's a lot less lyrically, it's a bit more repetitive, but yeah, she's just talking about how it just feels like second nature when she's with this person and just loses her train of thought. We've got Slow Dance, it's just a very smooth song. I really like the drums in the middle of it. Yeah, just a very smooth song, and she just says, I know you've got people to turn to after we slow dance, why do we always keep one foot out? It's just a nice track, it's just a very enjoyable song. And Thank You, it's just Clairo being very thankful to someone she's had the opportunity of spending time with, but she's also kind of sad that they've gone, because she says they've opened her doors wide open, but left them open. So she misses them, but she's also thankful for the time they shared and everything, you know, they had together. It's just, yeah, the piano on this is great, the flute on this is great, it's just very catchy. There's a lot to love about this track. It's just, yeah, once again, very relatable. Yeah, she's just really great at nailing it in such an artistic way when it comes to romance and relationships and the nuances people face within this. So it's not really a surprise to see why she's so popular with her audience. As we get to Terrapin, it's a lot slower, it feels more angelic. There's not much here lyrically, but yeah, still another good song. As we head into Juna, my favorite track off the album, just very catchy, very sensual, very romantic, very meaningful, just talking about how she feels so comfortable with this person, and they make her want to do things, like they make her want to go dancing, they make her want to try on feminine, they make her want to buy a new dress, they make her want to slip off a new dress. Yeah, she just feels very comfortable with this person, like they know her. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people could use that. Finding someone in their life in a romantic relationship, and someone that truly knows and understands them completely. And that way it just feels like, yeah, you could say it feels like second nature in a way. But yeah, Juna is just a great track. And yeah, me and other people particularly love the mouth trumpet she has on this part, and you see it in the live performance as well. But yeah, it's just really impressive, and yeah, it just suits so well. And I noticed like on this album, she's definitely doing a lot more like onomatopoeia in terms of like instrumentally using her own voice on the album for like the drums or like the beats, or yeah, it's just really unique. And on Add Up My Love, it's just a very powerful song, and she just is wondering if this person misses her as much as she misses them. And she's like, do you miss like the hands on the back of her neck? Do you miss like her laugh? And like if she like could wait for a time to say it, or she want to say it to your face and really ask you if you really miss her as much as she misses you. Because yeah, on this track you can just like feel just the emotion and just how much she misses this person she used to be with. And yeah, just once again, very relatable. It just seems to be an ongoing theme on this album. On Echo, there's like a repeated or like looped instrumental which goes throughout the whole track, and it just gives off like an eerie vibe. I mean, it is called Echo, and yeah, there's not too much to say about this track lyrically. It's just, yeah, just another smooth, chill listen. Not really one of the highlights on this album, but yeah, still good. On Glory of the Snow, it's yet another powerful track, and just feeling the love of someone else still lingering on her. And yeah, just driving through the snow and still feeling their presence in terms of like, yeah, hearing a rustle in the leaves, or like turning over their shoulder and turning over her shoulder and expecting to see them. Or yeah, just memories in the car of going on like a trip with them and just driving. And yeah, it's just another song that I really like. And yeah, on the closing track, Pier 4, it's just a really great way to close out this fantastic album. It's a very slow, soft guitar, very solemn. Yeah, it's a very peaceful way to end this. A very emotional, powerful album. Just great, yeah, instrumentally, great vocal performances by her, great lyrically. There's a lot of passion and emotion behind this, like a lot of love or lost love, a lot of feelings of loneliness, sadness. But it's just, she's just construed it in such a way that's so powerful. And yeah, this album, Charm, her third album, is just a really great one, and I'm definitely going to be listening to this for a very long time, and it holds a very special place in my heart. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite albums of 2024. But yeah, Charmed by Clairo, just a really great album instrumentally, great vocal performances, very catchy, very meaningful, very powerful. And yeah, just one of my favorite albums of 2024 at the moment. It's a very short one, but yeah, it's a lot of replay value out of that one. If you haven't listened to it already, you definitely should. And I couldn't have chosen a better album for my first ever music appreciation video. Thanks for watching my first ever music appreciation video. If you like what you've seen, please leave a like down below and subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications as well. I've got more music appreciation videos coming. If you want me to listen to something and appreciate it, please leave a comment down below of like an artist or a song or an album, and yeah, and I'll make a video about it. Thanks for watching.